driving it. Hey, Bob.
Open this up?
Yeah, let's do it. As we're talking about, you know, this is 8 short months. It's pretty amazing what the Hino and Toyota engineering teams have really done in a short period of time. Could you kind of walk us through a little bit about the powertrain and what is powering this Hino XL series?
Sure. Let me introduce one of the engineers who really intensively work on this truck.
Okay.
John Sander.
Thank you, Tech. Yes, starting at the front of the vehicle, we can go over the fuel cells themselves. For heavy-duty truck applications, we're using 2 Toyota fuel cells, a top unit and a bottom unit. As we move along to the rear of the vehicle, you'll first see the 12-volt battery system with shut-off similar to a diesel truck. Next is the high-voltage battery. So the high-voltage battery works with the fuel cell to provide power for the truck. And then over here are the hydrogen tanks themselves inside the cabinet and the hydrogen fuel location. As we come to the rear of the vehicle, kind of in the center of the vehicle, we have our 2-motor system and transmission, and then the prop shaft coming off to the rear differential.
We're using 2 of the recently announced the Toyota hydrogen fuel cell module package, which is really designed for the commercial vehicle. Not only that, also we have a high voltage battery here to assist together and create diesel parity the power. And we are talking about Class 8 truck. Power is everything. So we are not going to disappoint any drivers. And furthermore, we are going to amaze driver how quiet it is, how smooth it is, and the torque.
Yeah.
The torque we are talking about is a Class 8 truck, huge torque.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that'll make the drivers very happy. And the other, obviously, the benefit of a fuel cell is 0 emissions.
Right. Yep.
So the only emissions that a truck like this produces is what?
0 emission create nothing. That's why we call it 0. And only water coming out.
Only water.
It's a clean and clear water.
Yes, great. Bob got to drive it a little bit, so I want to jump in there and take it for a ride with Bob.
Yep.
So let's do it. Let's take it.
All right, you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Just another day with a whole new vehicle that we're test driving.
Right. Amazing.
See how quiet it is?
It is amazingly quiet.
Similar EV.
Yeah.
No difference whatsoever.
Right.
Just a little different range.
It's pretty amazing. I think one of the advantages we're going to have is our quiet cab, because without the diesel engine, you're going to hear a lot more.
Shake, rattle, and roll down the road otherwise. So yeah, luckily we're quiet to start with.
Yeah.
As you said there, it really is just like a diesel truck. Right?
Yeah.
People aren't going to necessarily notice if they don't lift the hood. It might sound a little bit different, of course, but functionally, same interior, same quietness, same turning radius, same radio system and such.
Yeah, same packaging. But that's the amazing thing. As you look at it, the engineering teams are really able to really put together a really nice package that fits within the traditional engine well. And the battery locations are great. You got the tanks mounted behind the cab. It's a nice setup. Pretty amazing the engineers did all this in 8 months.
8 months, yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah. It's amazing, you can feel the torque.
And again, other than the lack of engine vibration, it feels and drives like a Hino does, just like you'd expect it to.
Right. It's going to be exciting once we get some of these out there and see them in real-world applications.
It is, and it's just easy to drive.
Yep. The future, the way technology is going with higher voltage systems and things like that, it's going to benefit the end user.
There's certainly a lot of interest, like you said. Ports, the over-the-road guys are begging for a real solution.
And really for us, this is our first opportunity where we can get into a true 80,000-pound GVW.
Yeah, with the XL, we've got the hardware.
Right. Yep.
Our limiting factor in the past was the power plant. That is solved with the help of Toyota.
Right. Like Jack was saying, the electric motor output, torque output, all comparable to a Class 8 over-the-road 80,000-pound application.
So, how do you like that?
It was very impressive, Tack.
Great.
Yeah, very impressive.
I'm
We're
glad
very
to hear
excited.
that.
Very
A
excited.
lot of customers excited want to see it.
Yeah. Well, for the customers, we are going to have this truck at our booth at the ACT Expo.
Correct.
That's a wrap from Ann Arbor here. We'll look forward to seeing everybody at the ACT Expo. Thanks, Tack. Good to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Okay.